Hello, hello, Magic English 8 here. I hope you're doing great and you're improving your professional writing and speaking skills through watching my video clips. This is the 8th video clip in the series of Advanced English Grammar from the book Communicate What You Mean. And in my previous video clips, as you remember, the last ones that I put up, we talked about correlative conjunctions either or, then we talked about neither nor, then not only but also, and finally we went for both and for each of them I provided lots of examples and explanations, so I'm kind of sure if you have watched all of them you are independent in using them. But here on page 65, exercise 5, we have some other examples to cover all of these structures together. So exercise 5, page 65 of the book. Okay. Just in order to have a review on what I have taught you before, we are talking about correlative conjunctions, and you know that correlative conjunctions are pairs of words that are used to join similar elements, and that is the story of parallel structure. Again, you can go and watch the first video in this series if you are unfamiliar with the concept of parallel structure. But how many of the two elements each of these correlative conjunctions connects? When you are using either or, you can just use or have one of the options because it says either this one or that one. So either or, just one. Neither nor, you cannot have this one, you cannot have that one. So it means zero of the options. Not only this one, but also that one. So it means both of the options. And the same is true for both and. And also correlative conjunctions. Can all of them connect two independent clauses together or no? Either or can connect word or phrases, yes, and can connect independent clauses together, yes. Neither nor cannot connect two independent clauses together. We do not have neither nor connecting two independent clauses, only words or phrases. Not only but also can connect both words, phrases, and independent clauses, and both and cannot connect two independent clauses together. I see this a very useful table for you to have in your toolkit. It's useful for your decision making when you are writing or speaking. So this was a quick review on what I had taught previously, but now exercise 5. Connecting the sentences with the words in parentheses. For example, here there is one example done for you. It says, my husband's family doesn't live near us. My family doesn't live near us. So two negative sentences with neither nor. Neither my husband's family nor my family lives, and lives because of family. Okay. Now I have hidden the answers for you, so you might have some time to think about the answers. Dave and Nancy will have their wedding in June. They will have their wedding in July, either or. So we find similarities in both sentences. Dave and Nancy will have their wedding here. They will have their wedding. So these are all the similar elements in the two sentences. So we should bring our either where the similarity finishes here, either in June or in July. And then both of them are connecting to prepositional phrases, so they are parallel. This is how you answer such a question. See, Dave and Nancy will have their wedding either prepositional phrase or prepositional phrase. Good. This one is negative. Dave's brother can't come, his sisters can't come. So two negatives, neither nor, and brother, sisters. This is the connecting element. So neither Dave's brother nor his sisters can come. Okay? His brother is living in another country this year. His sisters are living. So both and, or not only but also, in agreement with the nearest subject. Yeah? But in both and, it is always plural. Both his brother and his sisters are living in another country. Okay? They have invited their members of their family. They have invited their friends. So they have invited is the similar element. So what do? They have invited not only comes here. They have invited not only the members of their family, but also their friends, connecting two phrases. So when you have not only but also at the level of phrase, you can also have it at the level of clause. But not only have they invited their members of the family, but also they have invited their friends. So here, not only but also is connecting two independent clauses, but you know, if you start your independent clause with not only, it needs to be in a question form. Not only have they invited, okay? And you need a comma here. Good. After the ceremony, the guests can dance, they can walk. So you're connecting two verb phrases, yeah? Dance, walk. What does it say? After the ceremony, the guests can either dance or walk around. So you're connecting basically two verbs or two verb phrases together with either or. They do not plan to serve beer, do not plan to serve whiskey. So not means negative, and that is neither nor. So this one is a bit tricky. Your verb in neither nor is positive, but the overall meaning of the sentence is negative. So here you say they plan to serve. They plan to serve neither this one nor that one. And here it means they are not going to do either of them. Dave's parents are against having liquor. Nancy's parents are against having liquor. So both of these parents are, both Dave's parents and Nancy's parents are against having liquor. For their honeymoon, which is the adverb of the sentence, set apart with a comma, forget about this part. They're planning to visit Spain. They're planning to visit Italy. So it is this one and that one. Good for them. They are planning to visit not only Spain but also Italy, connecting two nouns together. In Italy, they will either drive, they will either tour as a verb. So connecting two verb phrases together, and we say, in Italy, they will either drive around the country or tour on bicycles. Drive around the country, verb phrase, tour on bicycles, verb phrase. So connecting two verb phrases together, yeah? Both of them are parallel. Number 10, Dave says that Nancy is beautiful, she's intelligent, so connecting two adjectives together. Dave says that Nancy is both beautiful and intelligent. Not only beautiful, but also intelligent. Parallel. Okay, so this was exercise 5, page 65. Now exercise 6, page 66. These sentences have got some mistakes. Correct them. For example, says either we leave now or we shouldn't go out at all. Correct. Or this one, either those pages or this page have. So it should be has because of agreement of the verb with the nearest subject in either or. So that was incorrect. Now this one, not only many television programs are, so it is incorrect. We said if not only comes in the beginning of the independent clause, connecting two independent clauses together, it needs to be in a question form. Not only are many television programs boring, but also they contain a lot of violence. So what is it? Connecting two independent clauses, it needs to be in a question form, and we need a comma in the middle. Okay? Number 2, correct, no mistake. Both my roommate and I are against watching is correct and no problem. Number 3, neither the movies nor TV. See, agreement of the verb with the nearest subject, with the closest subject, which is incorrect. Neither the movies nor TV is. It should be is, not are. That is the mistake. Parents either should check whether children watch or not allow. So this should applies to check and applies to not allow. So it should go before either in order to apply to both of them. Parents should either check whether children watch. So you see, after either we have a verb phrase, check whether children watch. After or we have another verb phrase. So now they are parallel and correct, and should applies to both of them. Number 5, not only do I rarely watch TV, but also I hardly ever go to the movies. Correct and no problem. Number 6, my mother can neither read nor. Why or? So that is the mistake. Either Jan or Lee is. Why are? Either Jan or Lee is. So the only case here it could be are is both Jan and Lee are coming. So this one was incorrect regarding that. The neighbors must have been either arguing or celebrating. The neighbors must have been either arguing or celebrating. This is not incorrect. This is correct. Korea produces not only cars but also electronic goods. Not only cars but also electronic goods. No problem. And number 10, they neither eat bread nor potatoes. Incorrect. This eat applies to both bread and potatoes, so should be factored out before neither. They eat neither noun nor noun. Now it is parallel, but here it was not parallel. Here it was verb phrase noun. So that was a problem. Okay. Exercise 7, a very beautiful exercise because it requires your creativity to produce sentences. It says you decide which correlative conjunction could be useful for each case. It says, I will have coffee, I will have tea. So I will have either coffee or tea. Or it could be I will have both coffee and tea, depending on the taste. Now, it says coffee is not good for some people, tea is not good. So the combination of two nots is neither nor. Neither something nor something, and after that the rest of the sentence. Okay, I hope you have come up with the answers so far before I blacken it. Yes, neither coffee nor tea is good. Be careful. Is, why? Because of tea. If here we had, for example, a plural noun. For example, we had neither coffee nor apples, for example. Then it would be are. Coffee contains caffeine. Tea contains caffeine. So it means both of them. We say both coffee and tea contain, plural verb. We can also have the same thing with not only but also, but with a slight difference. What is that? Both coffee, not only coffee but also tea contains caffeine. Not only but also at the level of words and phrases. We can have it at the level of independent clauses. How? You say, not only does coffee contain caffeine, question form, comma, but also tea contains caffeine. Now, it's your choice to see which one is more beautiful. All of the three are acceptable, but you should see which one is more beautiful in each case and then apply that. Coffee keeps some people awake. It makes them nervous. Okay? So, coffee does two things to people. So we say coffee not only does this, but also does that. Coffee not only keeps some people awake, but also makes them nervous. What is it? A verb phrase after not only a verb phrase after, but also parallel and beautiful. So we can have it at the level of independent clauses together. How? Not only question form, does coffee. Not only does coffee keep some people awake, comma, but also it makes them nervous. My father doesn't drink, my mother doesn't drink. So the combination of two negatives means neither nor. So we say neither this nor that, and the verb, neither my father nor my mother drinks because of my mother. If here, instead of mother, we had, for example, sisters, neither my father nor my sisters drink. Agreement with the nearest subject. For some people, coffee makes them awake, helps them relax. Okay? So for some people, not only this one, but also that one. Coffee, not only verb phrase, keeps them awake, but also verb phrase, helps them relax. Okay? I have always preferred hot chocolate, preferred cold milk. So I have always preferred is the shared element in both sentences. We factor it out. I have always preferred both this one and that one. Yeah? I have always preferred both hot chocolate, cold milk. Parallel and beautiful. Instead of both and, you could go with not only this, but also that, and no problem. When I was at home, I never drank this one, I never drank that one. So the combination of two negatives means neither nor. When I was at home, you say, I drank neither this one nor that one. Why? The verb in neither nor is positive. The overall meaning is negative. When I was at home, I drank neither word nor word. Parallel, the verb is positive, the overall meaning is negative. So everything regarding neither nor is this one. And number 8, my friend. My friend must have several cups of coffee in the morning. His wife must have several cups. So connecting two subjects because wants to say this one and that one must have. So both my friend and his wife, very good, must have. Both my friend and his wife must have several cups of coffee in the morning. Or wherever you got both and, you can go with not only but also. Not only my friend but also his wife must have several cups of coffee in the morning, and they are the same. They prefer black coffee. They don't take cream. They never have sugar. The combination of two negative sentences. Forget about this part. We are connecting these two. Not taking cream, not having sugar. So two negative sentences. We say they prefer black coffee, so they neither take this one nor have that one. They prefer black coffee, so they neither verb phrase nor verb phrase. Parallel and beautiful. They drink coffee in the morning, they drink coffee throughout the day. So the only similar elements are they drink coffee. So connecting two prepositional phrases together. It says they drink coffee both. Prepositional phrase. Throughout is another prepositional phrase. Yeah? Or instead of that, we can go with not only but also. They drink coffee not only in the morning but also throughout the day. Also, we could go either or. Maybe they have just either of these times. So they drink coffee either in the morning or throughout the day. Possible? They're nervous, they're irritable. So two adjectives. They are both adjective and adjective. They're both nervous and irritable. Means easily annoyed. Both and signals not only but also. Not only nervous but also irritable. Correct? Coffee has been a popular beverage throughout the years. Tea has been a popular beverage. So both coffee and tea have been, popular beverages, plural, plural, not only but also. The meaning is the same, the grammar a bit different. It says not only this one but also that one. The verb needs to undergo changes here. Not only coffee but also tea has been popular beverage for thousands of years. Okay, correct. Now, most restaurants offer coffee. Most restaurants offer decaffeinated coffee, means doesn't have caffeine. So most restaurants offer both this one and that one. Most restaurants offer both coffee and decaffeinated coffee. Two phrases. Or not only coffee but also decaffeinated coffee. Not only coffee but also decaffeinated coffee for people who can't have caffeine. Coffee has risen, rise, rose, risen, rise, rose, risen. Coffee has risen in cost over the past few years. Tea has risen in cost over the past few years. Both coffee and tea have risen in cost. Not only coffee but also tea has risen in cost. So here, have risen in cost, there has risen in cost. With both and, the verb is always plural. With not only but also, agrees with the closest subject. So this was exercise 7, a very beautiful and useful one. And now exercise 8, it asks you to generate sentences with the use of correlative conjunctions in these areas: computers, friends, crime, A's, Hollywood, flying, rock music, finding a job, politics, and English. Okay, so I have written some sentences here for you. Let's read them and see what's what. About computers. Both computers and smartphones have revolutionized, have revolutionized the way we work and communicate. Not only making tasks more efficient, but also connecting people worldwide. Okay, so the beautiful parts of this sentence were revolutionized. And here, not only verb phrase, making tasks more efficient, but also connecting people worldwide. Any of these words and phrases you find beautiful, please transfer them into your vocabulary notebook, read and review them, and then make them yours. Number 2, not only do true friends support you in times of need, but also they celebrate your successes. Forging a bond that withstands the test of time. What a beautiful sentence. What a beautiful sentence. Forging a bond, bond, link. So forge a bond, make a bond, create a bond that withstands the test of time. Withstands the test of time means throughout the time it doesn't vanish. Very beautiful, very beautiful. Please add it to your vocabulary notebook. Beautiful. Forge a bond. Either committing a white-collar crime, a simple, small crime, or engaging in street-level offenses, individuals must be held accountable for their actions to maintain a just society. What a beautiful sentence. What a beautiful sentence. So, white-collar crime, I think petty crime, small crime. Engaging in street-level offenses. Street-level offenses means, for example, fighting or, I don't know, car robbery or something. Individuals. Instead of people, you can go with individuals. Must be held accountable for. Be held accountable for something you do. So, be responsible for actions to maintain a just society. A society that is based on justice. Okay? A very beautiful sentence. I liked it. Number 4, either throughout education or awareness campaigns, Combating AIDS requires both prevention strategies and compassionate support for those affected by the virus. What a beautiful sentence. So, either through education or awareness campaigns, combating AIDS, fighting AIDS, requires both prevention strategies and compassionate support. Compassionate support, a very beautiful phrase. For those who are affected, reduced adjective clause, later we will talk about it, affected by the virus. So you're looking for a synonym for AIDS, the virus. You're looking for a synonym for dog, the animal. Okay, so it was the story of AIDS and connecting that with either or. Beautiful. And number 5, Hollywood. Hollywood's influence on global cinema neither wanes with time nor diminishes in the face of emerging international film industries. So it says the influence does not wane. So wane influence is a beautiful collocation you can have in your toolkit. Wane. The influence of something wanes. Beautiful. And when preparing for a flight, it's essential to pack either a neck pillow for added comfort or noise-canceling headphones for a peaceful journey. So a neck pillow for added comfort. For added comfort. Be careful with the pronunciation of this word. It is a noun. It is comfort, and when it turns to the adjective, this O is not pronounced anymore. So comfort and then comfortable. Not only, number 7, not only does rock music serve as a powerful form of self-expression for artists, but it also resonates with fans, creating a shared cultural experience across generations. Beautiful, beautiful. Not only does rock music serve as a powerful form of, so it serves as a powerful form of self-expression. It functions, it has this function. Serve, beautiful. But also it resonates with fans. It kind of makes a connection with fans. Resonate with fans. Creating a shared cultural experience across a generation. Okay? Number 8, in the competitive landscape of finding a job, both networking and honing essential skills, hone your skills, means develop your skills, are crucial, important, necessary, providing a dual approach to career success. So, a dual approach to something. A dual approach to something means a two-way or something that has two functions. Dual means having two functions. So in the competitive landscape of, in the competitive environment of finding a job, both networking and honing essential skills are crucial, providing a dual approach to career success. Okay, number 9. The new legislation, the new law, neither addresses the issue of income inequality nor offers concrete solutions for affordable housing. So the new legislation neither, so it means new legislation does not do this one, does not do that one. The new legislation neither addresses the issue of income inequality. Address the issue of something. Address the issue of something. Neither addresses the issue of income inequality. So you can have that one in your vocabulary notebook. Address the issue of something. Nor offers concrete solutions. Concrete solutions. Beautiful. And strong solutions for affordable housing. And the last one. Mastering English involves not only learning grammar rules, but also immersing oneself in the language. It means drowning yourself. It means in the morning you should be reading your vocabulary, then you should be listening to some podcasts or whatever, then you should be reading. It means you should drown yourself. This is called the immersion program. It means you are in the exposure of language every time, everywhere. Immerse oneself in the language, fostering a deep understanding of its nuances, slight changes, and cultural context. So the beautiful part was foster a deep understanding of. Foster a deep understanding of. Okay. So why do I provide you these examples? Because I want you to see how beautifully these correlative conjunctions can contribute to your professional writing, either for IELTS, for TOEFL, for CELPIP, for any other standardized tests that are these days used. Okay, so my suggestion, transfer these into your vocabulary notebook, review them over and over. Little by little, you see that they will appear in your writing and hopefully one day in your speaking. Don't imagine that if you learn something, you should be able to use that in your speaking. Speaking is the last step. So first, if proper repetition and exercise are given, it first comes into your writing and after that into your speaking. What's next? My next video in this video clip, in this playlist is page 68 of the book, talking about conjunctive adverbs like however, nevertheless, in addition, moreover, therefore, furthermore, and all of these things that you know. So page 68 of Communicate What You Mean, our next topic. What did we talk about today? As a clip review, I just want to tell you that today I taught you a review of correlative conjunctions and how many of the choices you have with either of them, with each of them, if they can connect independent clauses or not. We said that neither, nor, and, both, and cannot connect two independent clauses together. In this exercise, we connected the sentences with either or, neither, nor, not only, but also and, both, and. Nothing here. Exercise 6 with the mistakes that we talked about. Maybe you should just be careful that in most of these correlative conjunctions, the verb agrees with the nearest subject, except for both and, for which the verb is always plural. Here, exercise 7 was a very useful one because you were deciding which correlative conjunction to employ. And exercise 8 had a lot of beautiful words and phrases for us, useful for you to transfer into your vocabulary notebook. For example, withstand the test of time. Our friendship has withstood the test of time because we have been friends for 17 years and nothing has happened. Luckily, knock on the wood. It says be accountable for something, be held accountable for something, to be responsible for something. Beautiful. And here it says resonate with fans, to be connecting with fans. Hone the skills of something, a dual approach to something. That was beautiful. Address the issue of means to have this, to solve this problem. Concrete solutions, strong solutions. Fostering a deep understanding of something. Beautiful. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends, for watching this video clip today. And I hope that you have enjoyed it and you have learned from it. If you did find it useful, please kindly share it with your friends and invite them to come and watch these video clips. It will surely contribute to your better writing and speaking skill on any level of English mastery. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead of yourself. Thank you very much. Take good care and bye.